Is this clear? Are we all clear? Okay. We're on. We're up. We're live, but not yet. Public. Done. Save. Okay, this is having some problems. Alright. We're golden. So, today, we're gonna be reacting again. I'm gonna do these, I'm gonna do a lot more of these. I don't think I have a lot left to do. I've done Montana Dad, just have John Guitar left to do, and maybe, like, the Founding Fathers, but I don't really think I need to do that. It's just such a short video. I really just think it's just John Guitar. I don't think the rest really matter. Anything else I made just kind of matters. I got Orange and Embark and Samuel, which, kind of insignificant. I don't really know what commentary I could add to them. They're just kind of plain bad. That's really all I could say. But so we just kept John Guitar left after this, and then we're done with this little series I decided to make. So, all right. So, all right, we're gonna make announcements for all of these. Yeah. Alright, wait. Okay, I just announced the stream. I might be a little too late, but I guess I'll give it a try anyway. I guess I'll just put it here. That's still alive. People are still around here. That'll do. Well, it's all the places I could put it. I guess we have to wait. It's live, right? Oh shit. Someone said that these always happen when they have to go to bed. I gotta reply. Let's see. Oh, someone's watching. Madness wallpaper. Someone's supposedly watching. Someone's like, someone, I guess someone tuned in and then tuned out. That sucks. Alright. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Jib Jab. I have a Jib Jab DVD somewhere. What's this?
It was always David's dream to be a lawyer.
I'm thinking about applying to law school.
But his stoner friend Kyler had other plans.
Is that my call?
One view. I just have to wait. No, wait, why am I going to my own channel? It's like down here, my main. Alright, well. So. Oh, I should put these all together to like make like a big like compilation video or something. Okay, I got one viewer right now, so welcome to the stream. Peak we had yesterday was 6, but you know, oh, now they're gone, but hopefully they'll come back in a bit. No, it always happens. So, alright, let's go to Mr. Birchum's big day. So, to give a little background on Mr. Birchum, it was a show made by the Daily Wire, and it was really bad. And I don't really care a lot about politics, but I think what really kind of made it interesting was that they claimed that the show was really edgy, but it was not edgy at all. I felt like I was watching a kid's show. Like, I was just like, man, why am I watching this kid's show? And then I'm like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be like The Simpsons, or like adult animated, but it's really bad. It's just so like it's just so not edgy. It's unfunny. So I think that after Shane Moonrock kind of flopped, and I went back to the drawing board, and I decided to choose this and like make like a parody. But I like decided to like turn like the edginess, like not really the edginess, but I decided to like make it like go from a 1 to a 1000. Really, I don't know. That kind of sounds corny, but you get the idea. I just wanted to make it better, I guess. All right, here we go.
Aw, what a great day. I wonder who's gonna get insulted.
Fuck you, Mr. Birchum!
These kids are not ready for my 20th century methods. Everybody in the world should just be Amish, including me. Actually, except me, because I'm tough!
I don't know why I do these so late, because I think that if I do them late, then more people will get on, but I think it's just been the exact opposite. Alright. Whoa. No, nobody's chatting. Oh my fucking gosh! Should I yell? I hope I didn't wake anybody up. Let's see. Fuck. Oh, okay, we're back. We got one guy. Okay.
Hell yeah, brother!
Hey, don't be too hard on those kids.
Fuck off, you nerd-ass bitch!
I don't know why, but I wanted to stay out of politics, which I still do, but I felt like I decided to like stay out of politics. So in the first installment, you'll notice that there's a lack of jokes about like woke and pronouns, because I wanted to stay out of politics, which I still do, to be frank, but like I felt like if I told those, then I'd basically be entering myself into the ring against my will. Oh, thanks for the like, by the way. I would basically be throwing myself into the ring against my will, which I really didn't want to. It's just not my thing.
Well, Mr. Birchum, these are the school rules.
Well,
even if I did, I don't really think I would add anything new. I don't really think it's just the same shit over and over. Blah, blah, blah. It's really not worth my time.
oh, you are very Orwellian.
Also, Birchum, no more humping the spare wood in the back of the class.
It says that there's the chat rate was 1, so if you said something, I couldn't see it or for some reason, so you could just type it again, because the chat rate said 1, but nothing showed up, so.
Ugh, I'm fucking done with this school.
Well, Mr. Birchum, it's not 2024, not 1984.
Okay, I think I can go without a chat. I just, like, I just feel weird like commentating when there's like 0 people. Like it doesn't really feel right. I don't know why.
No more humping the spare wood in the back of the class.
Ugh, I'm fucking done with this school.
Well, Mr. Birchum, it's not 2024, not 1984.
It is 1984.
Anyways, if you break these rules, then you will be in big trouble. I have my eye on you, Birchum.
So this was the shot that was like featured in the thumbnail. It was featured in this video about Mr. Birchum. I think it was Mr. Birchum episode 5. Let me see. I think I've said this like 15 times because this is like the whoa, my bad. Sorry, I meant to put Pat. So this is the channel, right?
You know,
blah blah blah. This is the one that I was in, right?
Zero account.
He didn't actually give me any credit, which no. Oh, what the fuck? He didn't put me on here now. See, oh man. Oh,
Accounting
darn.
software helped put me on the right path. It's easy to find your numbers all in one place and get a clearer financial picture. So find the power in your numbers and open the right doors with Zero.
Look, everything you heard about me is true.
This is not going fast. Is this like Al Capone or something?
Birchum.
Oh, it's the penguin. Anyways, this was the thumbnail that I made, and I was uncredited, so a lot of people were in the comments asking, "What is this?" But nobody knows because he didn't credit me, which really sucks because I really think you should credit people when you use their art. I know that it's very repetitive, and you only used it for 1 second, but people really, but I really feel like people could benefit from recognition, and stuff like that because, because I think that you should really, you did definitely do have the opportunity with your 30,000 subscribers to pay them with exposure, which I think I've seen a lot of these other pieces around. These
That
people have
is
plenty of
good.
exposure, except for me, because I know that a lot of them got a lot of attention. Mine didn't, because I think the algorithm is just against me.
Birchum.
And really, to be honest with you, I did kind of, like, I think like 35% of the reason why I made this was just to capitalize off this flavor of the month thing that people were doing, and it did actually kind of work. I mean, this is a very, very high view count for me, and I'm very thankful for that, but I really do wish that he credited me. I had put like a comment saying, "Oh, thank you," but I didn't really feel like asking him to credit me because I just didn't want to like jeopardize my chances, and he'll be like, "Oh, maybe I'm gonna take this guy's art out of my video," and then I wouldn't have a cameo at all. So I guess I should really just, I don't know, just like I'll put a Twitter link or a video link, or come on, man.
Now, kids, in order to make you great woodworkers, I have to show you my safety video.
Sorry, Birchum. You're gonna have to show the kids this new 2024 video.
No, that video's ass!
Well, you have to show it anyway.
Look over there! It's Katy Perry!
Oh boy!
Well, guess you kids have to, play it by ear. You guys get the general gist of it. Now, I have a new punishment system. 2 violations of the punishment.
So you see, he made his kids, like, sit on this really uncomfortable bench, but, like, it's like a big button, so when you, like, sit on, like, the bench, it, like, triggers the gun to, like, shoot you, if you get what I mean. It's like a big button, and you, like, sit on it, and then you...
System means you have to sit on this wood torture device I concocted.
What's the system?
I decide when you have to go on it. Now, kids, get to work.
Building what?
Go wild!
Okay.
Ah! Ah! I've saw my arm off! shut the fuck up. Deal with it. Be manly, like a bear.
I thought that whole thing where he was just like talking about bears was really weird. Like I got the man stuff, but like when he started going on about like bears, I did no fucking clue what he was talking about. Like bears, yeah, bears. I can wrestle a bear. You know, when you see a bear, you have to run the fuck away. Like even if you're like some manly guy like Mr. Birchum, if you ever see a bear in the wild, which I did while I was out in rural PA, you run the fuck away. You don't like go and like be like, oh yeah, I'm all tough. No, you run the fuck away. Especially when you're a Navy SEAL who stuffs himself with food. I don't think you'd run very fast.
Ha ha ha! Hope you're left-handed.
Infraction! I'm reporting you to the principal!
Can you fuck off, please? I'm trying to teach a class.
Well, Mr. Birchum, this is strike one. I prefer if you keep it 2021 and above in here.
No phones in my class! Get those Orwell bricks out of here! You think the Founding Fathers used phones to build this country?
Mr. Birchum, how dare you! I'm getting the principal!
What is it?
Mr. Birchum shredded up some kid's personal possession!
Yeah, I heard that like some people say that my paintbrush is a little weird where I don't turn on the anti-lacing, but I'm very aware of this and I do it on purpose because in the beginning I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't know what anti-lacing was, but then I learned what anti-lacing was, and when I turned it on, it was just really annoying to have on, so I just was just like, I'll keep it off, and I've just kind of accepted, this might be a very lame excuse, but it's just kind of part of my, it's kind of part of my art style, if you know what I mean. I just don't really care, and I've just kind of accepted it, you know?
Fuck off, it's part of our new self.
In some parts, yeah, I know the door and like the pixels, but I don't really care.
Phone policy.
I have my eyes on you, Mr. Birchum.
Can you shut your fucking mouth for once? Holy shit!
I apologize.
Yeah, get out of here, you snowflake. I'm a Therian. I walk on all fours like a wolf. I'm a part of the pack.
When the Therian
Man,
stuff
I thought it was
big.
weird.
Fuck off!
Oh, okay.
Now, you kids have the
I
rest
think
of
it
the
still
period to
is.
build
That
something.
joke aged
But that
well.
isn't enough time to make anything! Real men improvise. Aye, aye, sir!
So he'll give his students like no direction and be like, I don't know. And then when they like do something dumb, he gets all mad and he's just like, you be manly, you know. It's kind of what happens in the original show. Like if you think about it. I actually want to find those glasses because I want to use them for something else. I didn't know what to do for this part, so I literally just took this wig that I didn't really use and my glasses, my old glasses, and I went out and just started banging, and I didn't have like access to like a woodshop backdrop, so I just went outside, sat down, and I got some pieces of campfire wood and just like did that. That's what I kind of came up with, and I know that's how you don't work with wood. I've taken woodshop before, but you know I didn't really have any ideas. I didn't really have like any. I didn't have like a set. I don't have like woodworking tools. Like I have like mechanic shit, you know.
Well, I kinda fucked up on some parts. You did? What? Yeah, you did! Get the fuck out of my class!
If you couldn't tell, that poster in the background was supposed to say, "My wood, my way." Like, my way!
Oh, I stand strong! Get the fuck out of my class! No! Get the fuck out of my class! I stand strong! Who's with me? The wood chipper. Ah!
saw me! Oh.
Ah, nice glass of scotch helps to alleviate some of the pain. Now it's time to go and check on my son. He's been a bit off the rails.
I did not feel like playing Grand Theft Auto tonight. I should do that when I run out of these rewatching videos to do.
Eddie, I might have to put you down.
This was the beginning of an era. I remember people really liked this character, but not really. It wasn't like, well, I mean, people liked it, but like they, I could tell that it wouldn't last long, in a way. So I was kind of past this type of stuff, but I think in Mr. Birchum, Eddie was originally presented as this, like, shitty gamer stereotype. And I decided that instead of doing that lame stuff, like he's like a gamer, I decided to, like, make him into, like, an actual degenerate, and I decided to, like, make Eddie into, like, Chris Chan. But instead of him being into, like, Sonic, and he's into, like, Homestuck. So I really liked Homestuck at this time.
Eddie, I might have to put you down.
You know, I didn't want to, like, I just really kind of wanted to cut to the chase of what I could tell Mr. Birchum was thinking. Like, I didn't want to be like, oh, Eddie, you need to be more man. No. You know, there's no coming back from this shit, you know. Like, look at his fucking room. It's disgusting, even though I drew it myself. It's disgusting. You know, there's really no coming back from this, you know. He just knows, no, you gotta fucking kill him, you know.
Did you go out in public with that necklace? I went to go bet a pack of hard Fanta with this on.
I want to go get. I see. I said get. I don't know why.
And so yeah, you know, bears hunt for their food. Fuck you talking about, Dad, bruh? Come upstairs and eat like a bear. Look, Dad, my chant can insult people. Now.
That was actually, that joke was actually made, like, I think, like, 2 days before Daniel Larson was put in jail for, was put in jail by, like, was put in jail by the FBI for 7 counts of, like, national threats or something. I don't really know, but that's an interesting tidbit of information I would tell you. Like, I think the next day I uploaded this, Daniel Larson got outed for. No, he didn't get outed. He was already a weirdo from the start, but, like, he actually, like, he was actually, like, it was basically the end of Daniel Larson for, like, a while. He got arrested, and he's serving, like, a real sentence, and he's not gonna get out anytime soon, you know. I think it's the end of Daniel Larson.
Dad, can you fuck off? I need to have a session with my Homestuck flesh.
No, I'm fucking done!
Dad, what did I tell you?
Well, the gods need to forgive me. Whatever shall I do? No wonder my wife left me. I just wanted my son to be a real worker. Descendant. My descendant. Be a man. This world has gone Orwellian. It's been on decline. Whatever shall I do? Well, I think of all the suffering Eddie would have endured in his lifetime if he was alive, like an animal with rabies. Now, kids, I want a front porch, not a mockery. Build a front porch. You fail my class.
No!
Alright, I've actually fucking had it with you. Hut! 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 Oh, hell, Mr. Birchum.
Well, okay then.
Well, kids, get cracking!
Instead of, like, drawing, like, the kids from the show, I feel like it's just easier to draw these stick people with, like, hats and stuff. It's just a lot easier to do. And they look stupider anyway.
Mr. Birchum, forcing your kids to do unpaid labor?
This is America! Also, these kids need to learn woodworking.
You're using them as slaves.
Kids, don't listen to this guy.
Kids, listen to me. Don't you guys want to get out of here? And I don't know, like play video games or something?
Well, kids, if you leave, you won't pass my class.
I will make the principal pass you all.
What makes you think you have the authority to do that?
I'm the assistant principal.
Oh, come on, kids. Be strong, like bears. I'm Etherean. Yeah, who's with me?
Your trial will be held tomorrow in the auditorium. Everybody will be showing up. Only then will we decide your fate, Mr. Birchum.
Oh, it's on. Oh, yes, a good old glatch of scotch after a long day. Wonder if I can get Eddie up here. Eddie! All right.
Now, Mr. Birchum, my case is clear. You have violated school policy.
I think that's the only. Oh wait, no. He never actually says that in the show. Like, I thought he did, but he never actually did. Huh, that's weird.
Well, he's right. These kids have been little rascals, so I decided to make them pay. The freedom way.
You know, I don't really know why I used this music. I just was kind of running out of music to use.
Well, you could have made them pay in like a different way.
Really? How?
You could have given them a written warning.
Written warning my ass! No, seriously. I once wiped my ass with a written warning slip when I ran out of toilet paper. Yeah, I got a whole roll, you know?
Tough times.
Yeah, I know. Can I go hump a piece of wood in the back of the woodshop class real quick? I think I need to. Well, the court has decided that you'll be fired. But principal, you're a real American. You have a bald eagle tattoo. You enslaved your class to do personal work, Mr. Birchum. You'll be teaching your last class, and then you're out of here. I'm not gonna take this. No matter how many times you flex your muscles, I get the final say. You'll be teaching your final class this next hour.
At least they let them, like, use, like, a final class, you know what I mean? They had them, like, do, like, a final class.
So, kids, I once shoved the pestle up my what?
Mr. Carponzi comes in personally to break the news, because he's such a little asshole.
Like, come on, Mr. Birchum, it's your time.
I should have said that instead, but I think this will work.
Alright, Mr. Birchum, you're out of here. Start packing your crap.
I love wood. I will never get to see wood if I take it and leave. I put sun down. I must put Mr. Carponzi down.
I must use my pronoun beam.
Oh, so you see, this is not actually in the original show. So you see, I actually included this segment because I actually thought that this is how the show would, like, end. I wrote the script around, like, episodes 1 and 2. Those were the only episodes out, so like, from the way it was heading, this is how I actually thought that the script would end. I didn't think that by episode 6 it would, like, end, I did not think it would end with another segment of them just arguing about stupid shit. I actually thought that it would end with Mr. Carponzi, like, dying or getting shredded up or, like, crying like a sissy or something like that, or whatever the liberals do. But, like, I actually thought this was how the show would end, but it didn't, and I was actually surprised.
I must use my pronoun beam.
Oh, and this picture of the pronoun gun. So I actually took a pic. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like the. Oh fuck! No. Oh no! It was like a. I actually have one of those somewhere. Oh, it's called the Ahab's crosshair. I'm sorry. I can't remember everything. Oh wait, what? No. Oh no, I don't want their Amina rifle kind. It was yeah, this one. I basically just took this image, blew it up, and then I colored it with, like, the paint bucket tool to, like, the woke colors, and that's how you get the pronoun gun.
beam.
Oh, it's on, Mr. Carponzi!
So you see, the reason I like trimmed this music was because I didn't, because the music was from like a Homestuck animation called S Make Her Pay, and it was like 3 minutes long, but I didn't have like a 3 minute long fight scene intended. I wanted to be a little brief. Like after Shane Moonrock, I wanted this to be kind of easier to do, so I made this like 30 seconds. You know what I mean. Wait, what's that? I actually have never noticed that before. That's not right. That is not right. That pisses me off. I did not notice that until just right now. That's a little animation error, I guess. There are actually animation errors in the original show, like Mr. Birchum's shirt like clips through the microphone, and it's like animated on 3s and 4s. So you know, I mean, I'm not too far off. So you see, if I were to, I just really wanted to stay away from politics, so both of them died, you know what I mean? So that's why both of them die at the end.
Man, I hope I pass.
Ah, they both died. Well, I guess it's time to use the parent-teacher backup program. Huh, that kid looks like a criminal. Wanna buy some meth? Will he pass now? Only if you buy my shit. Well, okay, fine.
And then there's like a chiller remix of that same song. So that was number one. So what happened with this video is that it basically, I like kind of quit for like a month and I just didn't do anything. And then when I came back, the video like blew the fuck up. So you know, I capitalized on it and made a sequel, which also did pretty well, which we will watch in a bit. And I didn't add any post-credit scenes because I wanted this to be nice and easy. Again, I don't, this is all stuff that YouTube automatically recommends to me. I don't watch anything on this account. It's just shit that YouTube auto recommends. I don't know how to get people on here, really. I've run out of ideas. Fuck. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm stumped. I really am. Damn. I really am stumped with ideas on how to get people in here. Like, I really don't know. So. Alright, I guess I could like share the live stream on Twitter, which would be like a very desperate last ditch attempt. So I guess I'm just gonna move on to Mr. Birchum's New Norm. So this was the sequel that so if I knew how big the New Norm would get, then I would have just written the New Norm as a standalone parody, and I thought that the New Norm was gonna be like a sideshow, if you know what I mean. It was like it was like some silly, you know, little thing that, I guess people, it was just some silly thing that people, you know, we're just gonna brush over because it was just very much less than Mr. Birchum. It was only 3 minutes long, but I think it actually became more of a hit than, Mr. Birchum. So if I knew that would happen, I would have made I would have made I would have made the new norm like a whole separate thing, like a whole separate parody. I would have never like tied them both together, which I kind of regret doing because I think I would have got like a lot of retention from a new norm parody. But hey, I didn't know, because I actually wrote this script on the day that new norm like released like to the world. I saw that video and I saw that video and I wrote the script in the very same day. Because I wanted to be fast. Fast as fuck.
Ah yes, it's been quite some time since I've seen you. They decided to sue me back together, and Eddie too.
Oh yeah, abscond.
Oh yeah, this is kind of the point where I just decided to make dying like an impermanent thing. Like I guess the characters would all like come back to life somehow. They're canonically dead. Mr. Birchum and his crew are all canonically dead right now, except for John Egbert. He lived, like the egg-shaped guy. I'll explain a little later what happens. But they're all canonically dead right now.
I haven't got my job back yet, and most likely never will. I hate my job at Walmart, and this generation is slipping into the pit of not being able to recover. And Eddie got a sweet new electric fleshlight.
I know I sound kind of crazy talking to myself right now, but I know people do rewatch these, if that makes any sense to you.
The world will become Orwellian, but I can't do anything unless I have that job as a woodshop teacher. Also, the $7 an hour pay really sucks donkey dick! I'm gonna go shove my dick into the front yard tree row. Oh, crap. That's the mailman. I gotta go check the mail. Oh great, Eddie's electric flashlight racked up the electricity bill. I'm fucking sick of Walmart. I gotta get back to my old job. Dad always has good tips when it comes to that sort of thing. He's my last resort. Oh hey son, I'm so glad you come! Really? What's the problem? I'm on house arrest! What'd you even do, Pops? I didn't state my pronouns when I tried to buy beer! I really want to shove my dick into a beer can right now! There's even this Orwell cylinder telling me about woke pronouns!
Oh yeah, this mistake where I like had their mouths like interchanged when they were saying that. I did not. I should have like watched this before. I really think I should have watched this before I put it out. Like which I usually do, but I didn't have the time to do it because it was like the perfect timing to get it out. I think a lot of people would watch it, which was true. It did work in the end because I got all these likes and retentions. So I basically just chat the video out because I also had to go to my dad's and pick peaches, and I think when I uploaded this video, Trump was actually shot like around the same time. So
Pops, that's an Alexa. Shut up, you fucking wokey!
But I think the rest of the video is fine.
How awful! Whatever shall you do? I had no choice but to wait it out. Man, that sucks. I need your advice though, Pop. I need my old job back as a woodshop teacher, but this guy named Mr. Carponzi got me fired because I was showing the kids how to be manly. You know the principal is in the old people club, right? She served in the Navy, so I might be able to convince her. Wait, Carponzi? Did you just say Carponzi? Boy, oh no, help me!
Oh, so you see, this was like a combination of both the plots. So you see, the new norm was like about like a new norm's like woke rehabilitation. So the new norm was forced to have like a woke like re-educator live with him for some reason. So Norm has like Mr. Carponzi live with him, which I know it all sounds really ridiculous, but that's kind of why people shat on this type of stuff for a little bit.
Mr. Birchum, what brings you to my house?
Norm is my dad, you fucking bitch! What are you even doing here anyway, you stupid wokey?
I'm here to re-educate Pop here on the new norm, the appropriate way to act. So I'm staying in his house. The new norm isn't the same as the old norm.
God damn it!
Nice.
Can I have my old
animation,
job
like
back?
The hand swing. I thought that was pretty nice.
No, until you be less demanding on the kids.
I will not be a victim to your agenda. I can't take it anymore. I will not rot in my house watching the world go to crap. I'm sick of this guy.
Crap, I left my pronoun beam. Oh no.
That oh no, it kind of sounds like the that gay guy with the mustache from Family Guy. I don't know, I forget his name, even though I watched like the whole show. Hold on, that. Oh yeah, Bruce. Yeah, this guy. He says like, "Oh no, oh no." What the fuck is the Heroes Wiki? I didn't know there was a Heroes Wiki. First time finding out about it. But he said like, "Oh no," but and it kind of sounded like Bruce from Family Guy. That was unintentional, but that was unintentional.
You better get the fuck out of my house. I can tolerate you and your pronouns, but when you involve my boy Richard, we have problems, okay?
I'll be calling the police.
Remember that crazy bald guy that became mayor by force and disbanded the police force?
Oh yeah. Never mind. Well, I'll be back. I'll get revenge on you, Mr. Birchum, and you too, Norm. Just you wait.
Ha ha ha. Your words have no effect on me. You grabbed all your shit, right?
Oh, hold on. I'll be keeping my eye on both of.
Get the fuck out of my house, or I'm also gonna fuck.
I'll
Notice
be keeping
the briefcase and how it says "I am woke."
my eye on both of.
Get the fuck out of my house, or I'm also gonna fucking kill you. Well, in order to get your dog back, you have to face Mr. Carpanzi and Principal Bortles.
I guess I'll just have to sneak back into the woodshop and take my job back by force.
I wish I could come with you and convince Bortles to give me your job back, but I'm on house arrest.
The police force is disbanded. Then who put you on house arrest?
Oh. Come on, Birchum. I'll help you.
So you see his ankle bracelet was an Apple Watch. If you couldn't see that. I like the visual joke I put here. It says woke. Just woke. For no fucking reason. It just says woke.
I want my job back!
And I don't remember what the flag was supposed to say back here. I think it said like, go Kevin something, I don't remember.
Bortles, it's me. No, I'm from the old man group. Who are you again? My boy Birchum just wants the kids.
I don't know why I said the old man group. I meant to say the old people group.
Be manly, and I figured get behind that.
Which sounds equally fucking stupid.
Exactly. You enslaved your kids to build your porch against your will. That's awful. You are woke!
You committed acts of slavery. You are woke. That's a good one.
Come on, Principal. If you give Mr. Birchum a chance, he won't do that again.
I'm not easily convinced. These kids need to be more manly.
Mr. Birchum, he won't do it again. He's not gonna do it again. No! These kids are woke and need to be more manly. He just instantly Mr. Birchum just instantly disproved Norm's point. It's so fucking...
He won't do that again.
I'm not easily convinced. These kids need to be more manly. Woke, woke, go away! Come outside, another time to play! Woke, woke, go away! I think you can get behind that being a Navy SEAL.
That's a point that the original show actually made, like, because she was like in the Navy, they wanted to like dispel her from her like woke ways by getting her to fire Mr. Carpanzi, I think.
I'm going to fucking kill you if you come back into this office again, Birch.
Bortles, I'm doing this for your own good. The woke has gotten to you.
No. What he did was just against school policy.
And who did you write let the school policy?
Carpanzi? Oh no, what have I done?
You better give him his fucking job back.
Mr. Birchum, go make me proud! Oh yeah!
So you see, if what I was gonna put here, it was gonna be like Mr. Birchum like humping a chair as like a celebration, like he was gonna do like an air hump, like But I decided that it would be a little too inappropriate, so I just put this smiley face, and you kind of get the idea.
Mr. Birchum, come back to me if you have any problems.
Yes, Father. Now that I'm back, kids, I'll be making sure you kids are manly, and you weren't lacking while I was gone. 10 jumping jacks, now!
I don't know where the jumping jacks came
Oh
from.
yes, jumping jacks is what separates men from the boys.
Principal Bortles gave you your job back?
It's Mr. Carpanzi. The boys triumph. The men crash.
It was supposed to be the men's triumph, and the boys crash, but I said it on backwards by accident, and I said it on backwards by accident, and I just didn't notice.
Mr. Birchum, you'll pay
Probably unintentionally funnier like that
for
too.
this. I will not be going back to the old ways. I have put so much on the line. I'll get you back in a way you couldn't imagine.
Principal Bortles hates you now. Good luck.
Oh, it won't involve Principal Bortles, Mr. Birchum. It'll be something much, much worse.
You could just have Eddie, to be honest with you. That electric flashlight of his is running the electricity bill way up.
You're gonna see, Mr. Birchum.
And everybody is so retarded. Maybe I should go use my good old wood manly dildo. Nah, maybe old Pop can help me straighten them out. Pops? Oh no! What a fucking idiot. Why would he give me the location of someone he kidnapped? I guess I really am screwed. How can I take on 4 guns with 1 blade? I can't be the only one in this battle. Then who could I possibly bring to fight with me?
Oh, so you see, people really liked Eddie from, like, Mr. Birchum #1, and they asked for him to be, like, brought back and expanded on, which I am kind of past that, but, you know, I am a bit of a sucker, so I decided to say yes.
I only have one other option.
So, I think someone, like, made, like, fan art, if I could show it, it was like a, let's see if I have it somewhere, it's like in the fan art tab. Here we go. Someone in my Discord. It's a little small, but it's like a, yeah, it's from this video. They made like fan art, and he's like all like big and chunky, and he has like a little yellowish teeth. And there's like Equius or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. He's like doing that for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that's there, to be honest with you.
You are mine.
Eddie!
What's up, Dad, bro?
I need you to come and rescue your grandpa. No, Dad, I'm gonna be.
So you see, the story behind this was that I asked people for like Homestuck art that I could use in the background of this video, and I think somebody sent like this Dave Carcat gay ship art, and I think the original caption was just like I don't remember, it was something like kind of inappropriate. Like I felt like I wanted to change it, so I like erased that and just put like, give me the jam, I want to make a sandwich, so that way in case my parents watched my videos, they wouldn't like, you know, think I was think this was like inappropriate and I'd get in trouble, so you know what I mean. Which I know I already put like a bunch of raunchy jokes, but you know, I kind of know my parents and the way they are, so.
Be showing my dick into my mattress all night, Eddie. Eddie, you can ascend to God tier. I need to take my legendary lap for. I'm gonna fucking.
My legendary lap. He said nap, but I mispronounced it.
I need to take.
But I think you kind of get the idea, because he said lap, so he probably meant nap. Blah blah blah. Oh, something I'd like to do was I would like to take a like ship art of like 2 characters that a character was like obsessed with, and put the head of the character on the thing of the character. I don't really know how to explain it, but I've done this type of thing more than once right here, and I just stole his actual face from the real show.
My legendary lap for. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't come.
Fine. Let me get my cloak on.
Oh shit! Do you have any weapons?
I commissioned this wolf.
See, you know how much art I used? I used a fuck ton, right? Some are shown for only 1 second, 2 seconds, not even like half a second. And you want to know what I did? I credited all of it. Like everything is credited. Like you could find the source of all this art. So, and it's really not that hard. And I'm like lazy as fuck. So, you know, it's really not that hard. So, if you're rewatching this, just know, if you use people's art, give it credit. Don't think for a second that people will let that slide.
Warhammer of Zip.
Especially in this economy, you really want to do that.
Who? That
Even
plastic
if I'm like, even if I'm some unpopular bum who will never have like anything, ever, still do it anyway.
Hammer isn't smashing shit, buddy.
Oh no, it's made of metal, Dad.
Where'd you get the money for that?
I like to rob old ladies in the park.
Ah, I get it. I used to do that when I was in grade school. Well, let's go to the base.
I don't really like
park.
the joke that I told here. I remember I was gonna have him say that he was like a male prostitute, but I don't. I just didn't do that for some reason. Like I just said like, nah, I don't want to do that. But I really, looking back, I really wish I did that. That would have been a lot funnier. But hey, I guess I could learn.
Ah, I get it. I used to do that when I was in grade school. Well, let's go to the basement. I'll grab my trusty saw.
Oh, so you see, he's going to the basement of this school. So you see, Velma was here too, but I couldn't like fit Velma, so she's like out of shot.
Ah, but isn't Mr. Birchum fighting to dethrone my woke empire? I will cause irreversible damage to your psyche, Birchum.
Mr. Birchum, I always believed you could do it. Help me in the ways I've helped you.
You think you and your son could defeat us?
I yield my pronoun pistol.
That's like the non-binary guy from the New Norm, and this is Velma from Velma, which is supposedly very, very similar to Mr. Birchum.
I also yield my
But
pronoun.
I haven't ever actually seen it because I don't want to buy HBO Max.
Noun gun.
And I have better things to do than watch fucking Velma and give them money.
I was able to get around your pronoun gun the first time. What makes you think I couldn't do it a second time?
Oh, Mr. Birchum, this lady and this non-binary person are the wokest people in the United States. How possibly could you get past us? This is the new norm. The new norm.
You can do it, Mr. Birchum. I promise you.
Pop, the rope holding you back to that chair looks real loose. Just wiggle it a little bit.
I don't like what I did with this. I wish I made the image a little bigger before. If he's like wiggling it around, I don't think it's bad. It's like the only thing I didn't like. I wish I would have made the image a little bigger, but that's really it.
Why didn't I think of that? Must be my old age.
You aren't getting away with that easily, Mr. Birchum.
Well then, let's see how that works out for you. Eddie, Pop, attack!
That crossed out symbol on the woke guy from the New Norm's mask. It kind of looks like a pacifier in some parts. I don't know why. I don't have anything intelligent to add to this part. Oh, and it's just Mr. Birchum proposing.
I will not be able to live knowing what you've just done to my squad.
I will not be able to live knowing what you've just done to my squad.
This is my last blade.
This is my last bit of woke energy in my pronoun beam.
3,
2.
1, draw!
I really like the song that I used in the end. It was from Homestuck again. It was Ocean Stars Falling. I think it's a decent song. Well, that was pretty much the end of that, I think. Yeah, I just used the whole song because it was that good. So, I don't really know what else to say about this one. It was kind of a sequel. It was a sequel to the Mr. Birchum. I didn't think it would do well, but it did actually do very well, and I'm very glad it did. However, I decided to make a Mr. Birchum 3, and it was gonna, and I'll explain in a bit how things slowly went wrong.
So, are you the assassin I found online?
Oh yes, I try to keep a low profile. I think my death put a public skeleton where I was last. My old compound. Oh, how I miss it. Can you give me some details about this person?
Ah, yes. His name is...
So you see a bunch of people found this AI generated image that I made when AI was like all cool. It was like a picture of it was this picture that I made when I was messing around with AI, and I think like 15 people from joined this Discord server that I had out of random, and started toting this image around out of nowhere, and they were like, "Oh, you should add Egbert to this thing you're making, or you should make an Egbert show." And I was like, "Ah, you know what? Okay, I mean it's 15 whole people, so I couldn't really go wrong with that." So I add Egbert to the Mr. Birchum Against Wokeness. I like bring him back, and none of them watch it. None of them say anything about it, talk about it. They just say absolutely nothing. So that really sucked. Like, they were just like, "Oh, I love this character. Oh, you should do this, you should do that." You gotta be careful with what you say to people regarding the type of stuff, in my opinion. My headphones just died. Give me a second. I don't know why it said Discord server I have. It's Discord server I have, and you should join. Anyways, I should bring my face closer to the mic, so here we go. So you see, he was shot in Montana Dead episode 11 in the head, but he, like, survived. And his, like, accomplice, Sullivan Pumpernickel, actually died. But he survived, and he, like, got all stitched up, and he's not doing too well. He lives in a very shitty apartment on a very shitty side of town, so... this is when I started experimenting with hands, too. If you watch John Guitar, then you'll kind of get what he's saying. There's like a whole, like... He basically goes from, like, thing to thing that I make, you know? It's just something I do. Right now, he has like a designer mansion. At the end of I'll explain it in a bit. Right now, he has like a designer mansion, and he's doing very well for himself. Oh yeah, Eddie's girlfriend was gonna be like a big character before I just kind of shut this down. Is that a plastic bag? Why is that? Oh no, wait, that's like a ball. That's like one of those like balls that you like play with. Huh. I should get that out of there. I did not notice that till now. I know the film isn't exactly HG, but you know, Adobe compresses it down like a lot. Oh yeah, I think I made a joke about like Donald Trump getting shot in the ear somewhere too. Forgot to mention that. I really like the animation I did here, but you know, to be fair, I did actually make this fairly recently. Wait, when did I start doing these watching videos? What was the first one of these I actually ever did? I did watching Teddy and Freddy. Oh, I rewatched Samuel. I get it. Yeah, I just have I just have like John Guitar to do left, I think. Which I don't know if I'm going to do because I think the retention of the stream has been very poor, but I'm probably gonna turn around and say, "Oh, let's try again," but I don't really know about that. I really don't think I'm gonna do it again. Ah, see, he wasn't wearing a dress. He's actually wearing a hospital gown, but I couldn't really draw a hospital gown too well, so. Ah, see, there you go. It's like a hospital gown right there. And I filmed this in a Roblox game that I used to frequently play before I got Grand Theft Auto, called The Typical Neighborhood. I still, I think that game has a lot of problems, but I think I still like it, so I decided to pay a little tribute to it, and I filmed a little bit of this video in it. Ah, Crunk Night. A real obscure Kevin MacLeod song. It's okay to express your feelings. So you see, in I think Johnny's. So I think in Johnny's Smokestack, Jean Guterre and Montana Dad, he's like a drug dealer, and he's like a cannabis dealer, and he sells like illegal cannabis to like places where it's not like legal. But I think I got like a common like complaint that I got was that I added too much. Everything was like always about like drugs and like selling them. So I decided to change Egbert's business to being like a hitman, and I was going to make like a whole show about Egbert being like a hitman called like Egbert the Show, which I never actually ended up really going through with because I felt like the script was too serious and gritty, so that's why. I know this hand looks really ugly. This was when I was still experimenting with hands. I'm still trying to get the hang of them, but they do look a little bit better now, so mind the construction, I guess. That was like I like that J. I swear to God, I was just so like demotivated that I just didn't feel like even drawing Mr. Birchum's truck. So I just took like a transparent JPEG of a Ford F-150, and not even like a shitty one, like a nice one, and I just used that. So that you know, if you can see. As you can see, I mean, it is kind of forward facing, so I guess it gets the job done. See, they're on like other sides of the apartment building, and the apartment building is all nice and wide if you couldn't get it. I have to explain a lot of this stuff because I guess people are just very tone deaf nowadays. They don't really get elements of a story too well. Oh, that's a good joke. That's a good animation. I like that. Okay, yeah, this does not look right, but I was still getting the hang of the hands, so mind the construction. So this is something I'm still doing, but I'm still like doing a combination of the ball hands and the hands. I'm only using the hands when necessary, and when they're like and when the characters are just like not really doing anything, that I'm just gonna use the ball hands. You know, I'm just kind of using them both together to, you know, just because I feel like I'm not really good enough with hands yet to just completely use them for everything. If that makes any sense to you. I also kind of have a stuffy nose right now for some reason. I don't know why. It just started. So you see, this was actually a blooper reel, but people said that I should use the blooper reel or like incorporate it in somehow. So I was just like, okay, I'll do it. So that's how that happened. There was originally going to be like a segment where Mr. Birchum like runs and dodges all the bullets and then he like jumps out the window, but I actually could not like animate like a walking cycle. Like I just could not do it, and I had to delete half of this animation, which really sucked because I actually put like a lot of effort into learning the walk cycle to make that one part, but I just couldn't do it. I could not animate a walk cycle, so I just made him jump. There you go, like Fortnite. This is the Under the Iceberg theme by Ryan by Ristic Music. The John Egbert theme, one of my favorites out of all of these like upbeat high-tech songs. So you see, I played this game called Typical Neighborhood, which is the same game that was featured in this video. And the game has like a Ruger Mini 14 you can buy, but they call it the Ranch Rifle, but I don't think anybody actually calls it that, and they just call it the Ruger Mini 14, so that's that explained. And then I got like the, this was when I was experimenting with Fire Up Hack as GIF animator, and this is like the first competent thing I ever made. It was Mr. Birchum drinking a beer. I think I made this like even like way before Mr. Birchum's new norm, actually. I just forgot to really like use it for anything until now. So that was really the end of that. So basically what happened is that there was supposed to be a part 2 of this where Mr. Birchum does stuff, and I have the script for that, and I'll be putting it, and I will be putting it up on where was it, and I will be putting it up on let's see. I will be putting it up on over here in this section soon, but I just haven't really gotten around to it because I have other shit that I have to do, but I'll probably do it sometime this weekend, put the script here. So I decided not to follow up with a part 2 because Mr. Birchum was just kind of dead at that point and nobody really cared. It really was just like a flavor of the month thing along with the new norm. Those are just kind of dead, and I don't really think anybody cares about them anymore, so you kind of just gotta get my drift there. So that's my opinion on that. So yeah, it was just kind of like a flavor of the month thing, and I was just like, nobody's really gonna care if I cancel this. And then when I mentioned the news, I think I got like 2 comments being like, I missed this, and then one guy was just like, no, and it wasn't really, it was just kind of proof to me that I made the right choice and that nobody really would have cared if I put out a part 2. It probably would have done really horribly anyway. But there is the script if you want to, but I will be putting the script up soon for the part 2 if you really did want to read it yourself. If you really did want to like take the time and read it for yourself, it does actually have the conclusion to the Mr. Birchum story, and yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. I don't know if I answered everything, like, fully, so if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments and I'll probably answer them. I don't really know what else to say. I really just want to go to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do the John Guitar one. These do pretty horribly anyway, so I'm probably gonna wrap this. If I do that, that'll be the last one. But I'm probably gonna wrap the series up. So no more bullshit. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.